Hi guys, and welcome to Behind the Launch, the place where we do honest interviews with successful online entrepreneurs. Today we're going to be discussing a very exciting new program that basically teaches you a skill that you can take forward and make money. Our guest today is successful businessman, online entrepreneur, and e-commerce owner, Dr. Sameer Joshi. And we're going to be discussing his new product going live on the 30th of August at 10 a.m. Eastern Time called Live Stream Profits. Let's get right to it. Hi Sameer, and welcome to the show.
Hey, Peter, how are you? Good to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for making the time. I know you're hectically busy getting everything ready for the launch tomorrow, which is the 30th of August. Please give us an introduction about yourself and where did you start in internet marketing?
Yes, okay. So I'm actually not just an online but also an offline entrepreneur, but I'll talk mainly about my online business activities. Okay. I have a successful affiliate marketing business, and I'm also a product creator. And using what we'll be talking about in this interview, I've generated thousands and thousands of dollars in affiliate commissions and just not just that, but also building my brand. So that's what I do on the internet marketing side, which is affiliate marketing and product creation. And just to give a brief overview of my other stuff, I'm also an offline business owner. So I have a manufacturing business factory, and I have a corporate background. So I used to be a senior level executive in a Fortune 100 company before I started my entrepreneurial journey. So that led me to the manufacturing business, and that to e-commerce to affiliate marketing. And I'm talking to Peter today in his interview.
Cool. And you did mention in the pre-chat, I mean, this online marketing was kind of a side project, and it turned out to be very successful for you.
Yes. So the thing is that even now, I don't do this on a full-time basis. Mm-hmm. Because I have my offline businesses, my online business. So I've never been doing this on a full-time basis, and one of the things that I figured out is that one can, if one does this efficiently, one can do this in one's spare time and still generate what many would consider to be a full-time income. Mm-hmm. So I was able to crack that code also with the help of the people who are guiding me in this journey. Yes, so I don't do this full time, but this is a substantial part of the stuff that I do, and also generates good revenue, good income for me.
Yes, fantastic. So let's get to the product called Live Stream Profits.
Yes.
What's it all about? Where did the idea come from? And maybe what's the name all about as well?
Okay, good. So where did this idea come about? So a couple of things happening. Okay, live video taking off as a huge trend on social media is one of the things that is going on now. Mm-hmm. So that's one thing that was happening. Me and this involvement in affiliate marketing, building my online presence, is the other thing that was going on. Yeah. And I have used live videos in my background, in my corporate background, I'm also impart education to master's level students in my free time. So I do that with live video as well quite a bit. So I was using all these tactics that I had learned, and I was implementing them in my affiliate marketing business. Mm-hmm. And coming from a background when I used to be petrified in being in front of a camera, let alone a live to camera video kind of situation, I found myself generating a lot of success using live videos in a marketing context, not just affiliate marketing, but also just building my brand. And I was inspired by, also by not only what I was able to achieve, but also what others were doing. And I said, I need to bring this, to a broader audience. And when I first was looking to find some things that I myself could learn from, I found stuff, but it was not great. So I said, I need to create something. And when I got about doing it, that's what created the whole idea of live stream profits. And I've basically very selflessly poured all my experience from these various walks of life. To your other question about, I guess you asked about the name. So the name basically has one simple background. Live videos are means to an end, and the end is to monetize them. And the monetization is what also leads to profits, which is why this program is not called live stream break even or live stream losses. No, that's not what it's called. The whole program is all about how you do live videos and how you monetize them, how you make money out of them. So that's the background of what the name is.
Okay, and also, I mean, live stream losses doesn't sound very appetizing.
No, it would.
No, cool. So, what do you get within? What does it involve? What do you teach?
Okay.
Teach people to do live videos, or what's it all about?
So what this course does is that if you've never done a live video before, if you're a greenhorn newbie, I take you through a process of doing your live video on social media, starting with one platform and then extending this to several other platforms. But getting the first one right in the first place, losing, because this is one of the things that holds, I would say, the majority of people back, that they say, oh my gosh, how am I going to be on live video? The whole world's going to be watching, and they're going to come and attack me just because I went live. So, and nothing of that is true. Nothing of that is true. So there is a lot of fear that many of the people who I've been speaking with have. So on fear and the tactics that I have used and continue to use to not just address one or two people, but thousands of people. And these are very simple tactics of how you create situations for yourself where you trick your own fear and make it your friend rather than your so-called enemy who's holding you back from taking action. So getting rid of fear is a big part, which is the mindset, and this is earlier on. And then, like I said, if you've never done a live video, I take you through that process using live video on mobile phones or mobile devices, but also on using a desktop computer. And also, very importantly, module in the first level product is what's called money making mastery. So I take anybody who's going through the program as to how to really monetize live videos after you know how to make them, how to do them, and then how to monetize them, and then also talk about what topics you can talk about doing live videos. So this is a very extensive program, 14 modules and over 40 to 50 bite-sized lessons.
Yes. Yeah, so this is I did see the members area. It's quite a, what's the word? Complete course. Takes you
comprehensive.
Through, yes. Yeah, it takes you through a lot of modules and a lot of videos. But what I actually wanted to mention is the reason I was interested into getting you on my show, and again, thanks for making the time. It's an honor to have you here. Was because I'm interested in this, because I also believe live videos streaming is the future of any marketing. I mean, in a few years' time, you won't be able to sell anything without doing at least a video, but a live video is so much better. And and I kind of wanted to see what this is all about. I've done a few live videos. I still need some work on that. But the way I do my interviews is also try to do it semi-live, because I don't edit my interviews that much.
Yes.
But the point is, I think if you want to make money in future doing affiliate marketing, you're going to have to learn how to do videos. And
Absolutely.
learn how to do live videos. So that's why this course is so exciting for me, and that's why I wanted to get involved and promote this.
Yes.
So
sorry, if I may just respond to that, that is such a valuable point, such a valuable statement you just made there, and here's why. My live video mega trend is there. It's a reality. Yeah, there's no going back on that. Mm-hmm. And more interaction is happening in a social media context in an interactive way. And live video provides that basis of interaction, which is why it's prioritized also by social media, and gets a lot of traffic. So the really successful cutting edge entrepreneurs, they use live videos, and the ones who don't, they're going to be missing out on this trend pretty substantially, which is why I believe that this is a skill to have, and there's nothing that should hold us back, because somehow we have a stigma in our head that if you see yourself on a screen, it's almost like equating to you seeing yourself on a television screen, where you're normally used to seeing only news broadcasters or Hollywood actors or statesmen or whatever, and that's not your domain. The paradigm is changing. Yeah, the things are opening up, and people expect more and more interaction. So exactly as you said, the ones who are really going to be successful need to jump on this bandwagon. And once I received the testimonial from a guy who had never done a live before, and I know him through my affiliate marketing activities. So I asked him to take a look at the course. He made his live video, and there's a testimonial of his on the page. He says, "I feel awesome after doing this. I'm addicted to this, and I'm going to do as many of these as I can." So absolutely true. This is something that one definitely should acquire as a skill, and courses like these make it really easy to do that.
Okay, cool. So hopefully that paints the picture for my viewers on what the high level is of this course. Let's get it a bit into detail. So first off,
yes.
The one question would be, okay, fine, you can do live videos, you're comfortable now. And I mean, just to add, the longer you do it, the better you get at it. So if you wait 2 years before you get into it, you're going to be behind. But the question is, so you're doing it well now. How do you attract those viewers? Do you teach that in the course as well?
Absolutely, yes. So there is a lot of focus on how to attract organic traffic.
Yeah.
But before I mention that piece, just one more thing, mm-hmm. Because you said now we know how to do live videos. That's a bit of a journey actually, and that has somehow to do with overcoming fears. So what I've also created is a members only exclusive group, which is obviously free to join after you become a Livestream Profits member, mm-hmm. and that is a community of people who are members of the course, members only, obviously, and they could be of different experience levels. So they are helping each other out in a very community safe environment. And what's done over there is that people are asked to take up a challenge, a 5-day challenge or a 30-day challenge, that you do one live video every day. And on any topic, just say, I went through module 3, lesson 2, and I'm taking the action, and the action is I'm doing a live video. And even if you guys think it is very bad, this is my first live video and I'm doing it right now. Mm-hmm. And then you'll see the reaction of the people, and that they'll say, oh my God, this is awesome, great, you did it, and this, that. And this is how fear disappears. You do it once, you do it twice, you do it 5 times, you do it 30 times, it's become second nature. It's perfect. Exactly. Talking about traffic. Traffic is one of the most important things. for any online business. Without traffic, your business is dead, basically. Now, what's great is that this is like riding a wave. So if you're riding a wave and it's taking you in the direction that you also want to go in, perfect. Yeah, you just ride the wave and you'll reach the destination. And this is what I compare live videos to be, because social media is on our side. They want to promote live videos, so they send organic traffic to it. But there are ways to optimize that. You need to know when exactly you should go live. Yeah, when is the viewership there at the maximum? There are easy and free ways to find out, and I reveal that in the course. Then there are things about how you should attract people to watch your live videos. How do you get the people who are potential viewers to become viewers? How do you get them? How do you gently drag them into the door? Yeah. How do you do that? So there's one very simple trick to do that, and I teach that in the course, I've used it effectively, not just for live videos, but also to building up a blog and my other businesses. So I teach that, and these attract, these and many other traffic tools are used to attract visitors and to keep the engagement high, because the higher the engagement, the better it's going to be for the viewership of your live video after it is not live anymore, but it's being replayed, because it continues to get traffic then, and I teach about how to keep it going as well.
Okay. And on that, is there any further investment required to get this going once you picked up the product?
It depends on how far you want to go with it. Yeah. So just by buying the base level product, having a mobile phone or mobile device or laptop computer and an internet connection, you're in the game. Yeah, you're already in the game. So this is this is one end of the spectrum. Yeah, and then there is another end of the spectrum, which is it doesn't require you to take a second mortgage or something. But it's doesn't even have to be a big 3 or 4 figure investment, but it's you can do things if with a few $100s, several $100 investment, you can do pretty decent things. So depends really on how far you want to take it.
Yes.
You can go the completely free route after you've invested in the course. And with a good few $100s, maybe a bit more, but certainly not in the thousands. You can be making awesome, ultra cool live videos.
Okay, so I mean, just to add to that, I mean, this is a scalable model. So you could start out with a free, invest in the course. I mean, Facebook is free to do live videos. YouTube is free to do live videos. So you can start out free. As you start generating your income, you can reinvest that back in your business. Buy better cameras, better sound, start investing in traffic. Is that what you're alluding to? Like
no, not really. I was not talking about
investing in other stuff.
Yes, more about equipment.
Okay.
More about equipment is what I was talking about.
And
not
lighting. Okay.
Yes, to make your videos, or software. Software is basically what it is. Because you leverage a lot of what you do using software. Yeah, good equipment, good software. If this was a traffic training program, I would have talked about paid traffic methods as well. But this is not what it is. This is live videos, and essentially how to use organic traffic. But to make great videos takes some investment, and that's the investment that I talk about. And also leverage takes investment as well.
Okay. So let's get to the price point of this. And so like we say, the initial investment is just into the product and you can get started. But I was actually a bit surprised on the price point. Can you tell us how much it is and why?
How much it is and why? So the price of the front end product is $9.95. And I was just talking to somebody else. They said, you sent me the wrong information. Either the price is not okay or the content is from a different program. This is from a $1,000 program or a $2,000 program. Incidentally, there is a testimonial that says this is going to be a $2,000 program, and he's giving it for $9.95. He's crazy.
Yeah.
So here's what's going on. To answer your question, why? I don't want live videos or learning the art of live videos with an expensive program to be an excuse as to why one doesn't do it. I was telling you in the beginning, I'm blessed with success with the various things that I do. I'm really, really grateful for that. And what I do in my online business, internet marketing, is that I try to help entrepreneurs. I try to get them to the next level. And often cases, there are people who are, doing this to build up a home-based business because they're not happy in their 9-to-5 drill, or they're looking for an additional source of income alongside their job that they have, or they want to just basically expand their horizon, but really don't know how to. So I'm very passionate about the fact that I like to help entrepreneurs get to that level and overcome that hurdle.
Mm-hmm.
And which is why I wanted to make sure that the price should never be the reason why one did not invest in this. So for almost 6 hours of video training, just in the front end, $9.95 is price. I charge when I talk to corporate clients, I charge $1,000 an hour for 1 hour. This is my going rate if I talk to people. And the reason why I'm doing it is the high quality training at this price is because I don't want anybody to say, we didn't have the means of getting into the game. That excuse is gone. That excuse is gone for good. So remember the last time, anybody watching this, what you spent $9.95 on the last time. How much did you spend for your last meal? How much did you spend on things that you could have probably not spent on, and you can learn the easy way of learning live videos, losing fear, and getting onto the game. Price should never be an excuse hereafter. All you have to do is you have to take action. Yeah, that's the thing that doesn't come included. That's the one thing that you have to do. But I do my part by providing what I believe is an awesome training, and that the feedback confirms that as well. For a very low entry point to get into the game.
Yeah, and I mean that's a good approach. I mean, like you say, it's on a personal level. You want to get people involved, and so basically you pay $10 to learn the skill of doing live videos. And this is not a sales pitch or anything, but I've done other reviews for other products with a similar amount of content and the structure, which sells for $497 and upwards. So this is really like you just have to get this. But yes.
Thank you.
So, and then just on the OTOs, so the upsells.
Yes.
Can we? So what do you get on the first upsell?
Okay, so the first upsell is called Pro. Mm-hmm. So firstly, there are upsells. Yes, there. Certainly, they are awesome, but they are certainly not mandatory or necessary. Each module each level of training builds upon the other, and it'll dramatically accelerate your pace as you go along. Mm-hmm. But it's not that you need to buy level 3 or level 2 to make use of the entry level. That's not the way this is. This is built. So to your question, the first upsell is Pro, Livestream Profits Pro. And as the word suggests, basically after you've gone through what is a very comprehensive basic level program, what I do is, together with my co-trainers, I take you through an acceleration program in which you learn super ninja tactics of, for example, converting leads to customers is one such topic, or how you use leverage using the same piece of content over and over and over again. How do you effectively do that? Or introduce one of the most profitable things in online marketing and internet marketing, and also the most effective way is webinars, right? Webinars are the most powerful, very high converting, very effective medium of basically getting your call to action addressed in the best possible way. Interestingly enough, a webinar is also a live video, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. We start on the webinar journey in the pro level. The foundation is laid, and webinars is a part of that program as well. And then there is also traffic training in there. The best times to go live, for example, and using all free tools, free data analysis of data that's already there. You just need to go and get it. You just need to be able to, read it. I have a very successful Facebook page, not in the internet marketing niche, a different one, and it's that's used as a case study by one of my co-trainers in that. In which he shows exactly how I use that strategy. Mind-blowing stuff, yeah. So that's what's provided in that, and these are not all theoretical stuff, the theoretical things. This is what we people do on a regular basis, even if you don't do it all day long, but in a very efficient way. So that's shared in that, the traffic training part in the pro level. So anybody going through that program would basically be playing at an advanced level of video marketing, live video marketing, after going through the pro level. Okay. So that's the first upsell.
And that is selling for
$27, yes.
Yeah, again, that is very affordable.
Not $2,700, it's $27.
Yeah. And then after that?
After that is domination. So first is basic, and then pro, and then it's domination. And what happens in domination is that obviously then whoever has gone through the basic and an advanced level training, they're really good. Yeah, they're really, really good at live videos, and then we up that several notches. So that's what happens in domination, where we talk about some ultra cool strategies of then converting. After learning how to convert leads to customers, we talk about converting customers to clients. Okay. So this is this is where the high profit, very high ticket stuff comes from. But you need to know the basics to be able to do that. Nice. So trying to do that before learning the basic stuff is a recipe for failure and disaster, and actually a waste of time. Both anybody who's going through the program and also of mine, because I built it in a way that it's sequential and step by step. So that's the converting customers to clients is a part of that. We dive into deeper strategies of marketing. Like nice. I said, this is all about monetization, right? So we talk about that. And then also making ultra cool videos with moving backgrounds, with static backgrounds, with sharing your screen. For example, you were talking about doing product reviews. So how do you do product reviews in a live video session? Not in a pre-recorded session, but a real live session where you have moving backgrounds and you're sharing your screens and you're disappearing into the small corner, but you're still talking so people can see you. the contact is still there, but the big part of the screen is the browser or the demo, whatever you're doing. So we talk about we show exactly how to do that, and then obviously dive even deeper into webinars and how to conduct webinars, what to do, what to take care of, what to not do. So this goes way beyond just picking up your mobile phone, go live on Facebook. This is where things get really comprehensive. But the idea of the domination level is acceleration of result achievement. Fast track. Fast track is what the word is.
Oh, that sounds very good. And the price point of that?
$47.
$47. So let me get this straight. The basic, the pro, and the dominate is
Domination.
Domination. Yeah. All three combined is less than $100. Well, it's closer to $80.
Yes.
But the point is, for $80 to learn a skill, which is the future, doing video, live video, and also, like you say, how to monetize that and how to dominate that space.
Yes.
To build your own online business. That's just, I mean, that's a no-brainer. For me, that's just a no-brainer. So I would recommend just to pick up the whole funnel, because you learn a hell of a load through all that.
Yes. So I see it exactly the same way, and let me just share with you. You're doing this interview with me right now. Mm-hmm. I talk about doing interviews in a live session or a pre-recorded session as well. So entrepreneurs like yourself are such a huge inspiration for me, for guys who are putting this course together, and for others who will go through the course, who would use you as an inspiration, and say, wow, Pieter is doing such awesome things, and we can do this in a live video setting as well. That's covered in that course. So I'd really, exactly as you said, when you see the course, the people who are reviewing it, they say this is mind-boggling. Yeah, this is just crazy. They've never seen such a thing for such a low price point, and they keep asking me why I'm doing this, and if I can't put up the price because I don't retain any of this. I basically pass it on and say, no, this could be a higher price point. I said, no, this is basically there for making it affordable for new and struggling entrepreneurs, so that they can get it.
No, that's really awesome. And I mean, we didn't touch on that point or make that clear, but this is like three different instructors in this instructor-led training module or course. I mean, there's three different guys, 7-figure marketers that's teaching you this stuff.
So there are actually four. And so there's in the first there's myself and a co-trainer of mine.
Yeah.
And the two of us we're there in the other modules as well.
Okay.
Other training levels as well. And in each one of the training levels, I got very successful marketers who are doing really great. They've earned thousands of dollars using live videos and these methods. And I've gotten them to do an entire module and share their strategies with the live stream training live stream profits students, so that they can get their insights as well. So there is there's always a change. There's the trainers keep changing, so you're not sitting there and just listening to me or just to one of the other co-trainers. There's always a lot of fun and action going on when you go through the training. So there's no it's not going to be boring. And the other thing is, this is something that I'm really personally very proud about, is the awesome members area that we've able to put together. It's really intuitive. It tracks your progress. It greets you by name when you come back. It knows what you've been up to. There's a resources section. Very intuitive. Really worth. I'm really proud of it.
Yeah, that's very cool. And I mean, it's basically like subscribing to a training class with multiple instructors, And I mean, I know like a 5-day course online is $1,000
Yes.
easy for whatever skill you want to learn. But this is great. But to top it off, I'm going to have to ask, could you provide me some special bonuses for my audience?
Special bonuses for your audience.
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm providing with the training program is when you invest in live stream profits, I'm providing something that I put together not very long ago, and this is an awesome video leverage tactic that I found out. Nobody else knows this, and it's closely guarded.
Yeah.
And I put this together that you can create one video and you can use it on various platforms without having to change it. Now, this might sound simplistic. They say, what's the big deal? Just make a video and upload it everywhere and you'll be fine. Well, you're in for a surprise.
Okay.
Big surprise. And I cracked this code because the thing is, I'll tell you what, Peter, I'm a lazy guy, okay? So I don't like to do many things over and over again. I try to find out the most efficient path of making something and then using it over and over again.
Yeah.
So the first bonus is what's called video leverage blast off. Yeah, so you use one video and you make one video and you use it over and over again. So that's one. And that's the first bonus. The second thing is there is, and this is an often asked topic, what do I say in my videos? What should this be? So the second bonus is what's called a nano video booster. And nano video booster is 5 video lessons, bite-sized video lessons of what exactly your videos should contain. Yeah, and this builds up very congruently with what we share in live stream profits. It's been created by my friend and also very successful online entrepreneur, Glenn Shepard. And we created this together, and so that's another bonus. That's called a nano video booster.
Yeah.
And I believe that and you were alluding to this point as well a bit earlier. Live videos is one thing, and the other big stream of traffic is, at the end of the day, emails and email marketing. So there are a lot of entrepreneurs who don't know how to go about doing this, actually, how to start off doing email marketing.
Nice.
So I have put together my own knowledge in what's called the email marketing basics. So talking about how often to write emails, what to write emails, if to promote, if not to promote, how often to promote, what should be the value to pitch balance and stuff. So that's the third awesome bonus that I'm providing, and there are a lot of additional bonuses, and you'll find it on your bonus page when your subscribers visit your page.
Fantastic! That sounds awesome. Sameer, this has been an awesome chat, but I don't want to let you go yet.
Okay.
Any final words of wisdom? I know you're very passionate about people actually going out and taking action. Again, that's why you're releasing this course, so people pick it up and actually implement it. But any other final words of wisdom?
Yes. So, well, I don't know, wisdom or no, but for sure, a lot of pragmatism associated with this, because I think at the end of the day, anybody embarking upon a journey, an entrepreneurial journey, especially in internet marketing, live video marketing, should see this as a business and not as a hobby. Yeah. So this is not, even if you're doing it part-time, part of the day, it is a business.
Nice.
It's just not a brick and mortar type of physical product, mall, business shop or mall store or something like that. This is a different type of business, but it's still a business. The dynamics are very similar, and I'd really encourage anybody getting on this journey to really see it as a business. That's the first thing. The second thing is this whole idea of I'll start anything anything. I'll pick up a course today, and overnight I'll be a millionaire, or day after tomorrow I'll be stepping into my Lamborghini and flying to Mars because that's the latest model that's been released. No, guys, no. If this is what your mindset is, then I'd really actually discourage you from investing in this, because then this might not be a good fit, because I'm giving this to people who really would take this and have high yet realistic expectations about what needs to be achieved. The other thing that I want to share is basically, so this is not, there are no get rich quick schemes that I would ever subscribe to, or let alone promote or even create. Online marketing, internet marketing, it's a broad field. You can do SEO, you can do live video marketing, you can do blogging, you can do all kinds of things. One thing I would ask anybody getting on this journey is pick what's suitable to you. Yeah, and if it's live video marketing, awesome, or video marketing, perfect. Yeah, just go for it, because this is the trend that it's also becoming bigger and bigger, and you can combine this easily with a lot of things. But once you get started, but then don't quit. Yeah, don't quit at the first hurdle that you see is, oh my God, this is so difficult, I don't have time, and this, that. No, don't have that approach. So get started and don't quit. So that's all I have to offer as far as the words of wisdom are concerned. Yes. I don't consider myself to be a guru, which is a very misused term. Yeah. I prefer to call myself and also see others to be not gurus but doers. Yeah, doing, taking action. So that's what this is about.
Okay, and then just to add to those magnificent words of wisdom, the one thing is you also always need to remember why, because it's going to get difficult, and you need to remember why you're doing this.
Great.
And persistent. You need to be persistent and committed. But yeah. So in summary, I mean, definitely pick this up for $10. I would do the full funnel because it's really awesome value and a skill. It's not a product. It's actually a product that teaches you a skill. So go ahead and click the button below. Sameer, I want to thank you again for joining us on the show today. It's been an awesome chat.
It's awesome.
It wasn't an interview, it was just a chat between
marketers. That's exactly the way it should be. Peter, you're a great inspiration. Thank you very much for your entrepreneurial spirit and, the drive and passion. I knew instinctively when we first got in touch back then that, I felt the drive, and I said, this guy he's got his, he's the real deal. So I'm really glad to do this interview with you, and to anybody watching this and to your subscribers, awesome stuff. A big compliment is what I want to make to you.
Thanks, Sameer. It's a good thing I've got a beard, otherwise you'll see me blush. But thanks for the kind words. I really appreciate it.
Certainly, that's sincere. All right.
Okay, man. Have a good one. And all the best with the launch.
Certainly. Thanks very much.
Okay. Bye-bye. And there you go, guys. I hope you see the value in this and the value in obtaining a new skill that is trending today. This course is definitely a must-have. So if you are ready to change your life, you need to change your skill set. So go ahead, click the link below, pick this up. And if you pick this up through my link, I'll also include some special bonuses exclusive for the Behind the Launch subscribers. And I'm looking forward to your live videos in the enclosed group. Please be sure to subscribe and leave a comment in order for me to make this show the best it can be for you guys. That's it from me, Pieter DuPreez.